Hey, y'all, what's up? Welcome Facebook Live. How's everybody doing today? Good day, my friend. Come on in the room. And welcome you from around the country. And let us know what part of the country you're checking in. Just had a great workout Wednesday with Mr. Wheaton.
All day.
And we pumped up, we charged up in here today. Share the video with your friends. Get their take and thoughts on what we're chatting about today. Kenya Brown, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. In the land of the living. We're going to jump in. And let's go ahead and read the letter. Let's start off.
All right. Dear Sam, my 18-year-old daughter and her 3-year-old child are living in my house. She can be very disrespectful. Mm-hmm. She is nasty, does not follow house rules. She has no job, and her parenting skills are seriously in trouble. The fast and simple solution is to kick her out, but my grandchild would suffer the most. What do I do? What can I do?
All right, what y'all got to say about it? The number is 888-409-0931. We're going to read your phone calls. On the air, I mentioned on the radio, that I remember when my mother told me I had to go after my high school graduation. 18, I was gone. So you have to go. I was mad. Oh, I was salty. But it was the best thing that she could have done, and I thank her for that because it helped.
Mm-hmm. It does help. I left home at 17, but that was my choice.
And I think parents are too soft these days, and they try to everything that they went through. They don't want their children to go through it, but the reason why you went through what you went through made you who you are today. And we have so many whack kids.
Right.
They suck.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm qualified to talk about this because I still have grown people in my house.
They got to go. And I don't want to hear this crap about I'm in college, I'm in school. So what? So what?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what you're supposed to be
You're supposed to take your ass to get an education. After high school. I'm only responsible for high school.
That's cold-blooded.
That's it. I don't want to hear that. Oh, yeah, you the father. You got no.
But what about them getting, money saved up? I helped my son buy a house first and, stuff like that.
You don't want my true opinion on that.
I do.
Okay. What happens to me, I think that softens up boys. Mm. Boys need to be pushing. That's why a lot of women are dating. Not saying your son going to be that way. Are dating these weak dudes because they were sheltered. Their mama always got their back, always breastfeeding them. Oh, your car not running. You can't get to work, Pookie.
Take mine.
Take my car. Here's $75. Your brother can't be out there like that. That's whack. And then the boys, they don't know how. Not their fault. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to be a man.
How to be a man.
You gotta be in situations, man. I was talking to my homie in Cincinnati. All right, DB. We got this thing now. I kind of took what he said, and it's called Figure It Out. Mm. You say you grown, right? Mm-hmm. Figure it out. If you can work this damn iPhone and be on it in text or the Samsung, whatever you got, and do all that stuff. This is $1,000. If you're old enough to have $1,000 phone in your hand, you should be able to have a place to live. How the hell you paying $1,000 for a smartphone that does everything? It finds jobs, it finds apartments, it finds food.
Y'all are cold. I'm glad y'all wasn't my daddy.
Nearest food.
I'm just trying to tell you. Yeah. That's the problem.
My daddy would let me live with him to this day.
But you're a girl.
Yes, that's different. Women are different.
You always want to protect her.
Yeah.
Because you want her to pick the best man after you. You know what I'm saying? But okay, say for instance, this boy is sheltered all his life. So now when he goes and finds this woman whose father raised her, mm-hmm. she's going to pick out his weakness already because he doesn't know how to be that man that she's used to having around.
Right.
So garbage days, cutting the grass.
Yep. No, seriously. Now,
that's the truth.
Now, I want to be real with people. I want people to really pay attention to this, okay? We always are so quick to talk about cheating. Mm-hmm. The man cheated, the woman cheated. So there are reasons why some people cheat that have nothing to do with you or you. I'm gonna go with the story he just said. So now, a woman is dating, this girl is dating this nice looking guy. He has the nice car. She don't know the story behind the car. The mama got it fixed about 4 or 5 times. Mama gave him down payment.
Mama co-signed.
Mama
co-signed. Ooh, I like him. Ooh. Now they get together. They got a baby on the way because he got that swag.
Yeah.
But he has no heart. No hustle like what she saw in her father, right? Now bills and stuff are tripping. Or he lazy. He don't know how to speak up. He don't know how to do this. He don't know how to be a man. Now her eyes start wandering somewhere, and now she start criticizing because she saw a great example.
Yeah.
But because she went for her flesh and what was cute and what mommy helped to make look like it was this, no heart was built in it. So now she got this soft dude, this whack dude. She got 2 kids. He's not working. She working.
Tell it.
And
cycle gonna repeat itself.
Right.
Yep. Because he's raising them. So.
Right. So now he upset. Now she's salty. And then here come this hard-working dude. Hustling. Like your father. A man.
Some she could respect.
Is it okay?
Yeah. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying. That's what happens.
That's what happens.
That's unfortunate.
That's what happens. But we want to know what y'all got to say. 888-409-0931. King is going to read some of these comments coming in.
But yeah, that's real. But a lot of us women don't get those talks.
Yeah.
Karen said, just because she is 18 with a baby, that does not make her grown. Seize the reins and tell her she can continue to live under your roof with some conditions and stipulations. CEOGC has a parenting class. Make her enroll. If she needs to get her diploma, Regent High School on Broadway can help her recover her missing credits. There are developmental programs for your grandchild that she would benefit from as well. Lastly, there are women's wellness groups that you can attend to help uncover why you are in this situation now and how you can get out holistically and healthy. Good luck to you. That was really nice.
That's good.
Oh, that's so nice and sweet.
Yeah, that's positive advice.
So do you guys feel differently about girls? Because in this particular situation, this is a female and there's a 3-year-old grandchild in the picture.
See, I'm gonna be cool for so long. I mean, this is my grandbaby, so
you got a little leniency.
Yeah. You're a woman, so a little different. And
but she's not cleaning up.
No, your ass gonna clean up.
Rule don't change because you're a parent. You still under my roof.
Right. I'm still, because if she disrespect me, she's not living with me. No child is going to talk. I don't care about that. You're not going to disrespect me.
Give me your keys.
You know what I'm saying? True story. Listen, with Christmas, little Sam came up here and he got a little besides and he ain't lived with me in a while. So you see, you talking, you want to say something to his mama. Me and this dude's like this now. Like, what's up? And you calm that down. This is my house. This is your mama. I will knock you out.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? All right, and we finished. He understood. He had to have a reality check.
Yeah,
I forgot this. I know I'm grown, but I would knock you out.
It happens.
Right.
Yeah, it happens.
You have to. You can't let it. And he got it. He apologized and all that, but you have to put these kids in their place. You got to.
Tanisha said, pray for your child. She may need some counseling as well. Hope it all works out. Melissa said, sit her down and let her know that there are rules to stay, and if she continues to break the rules, she'll have to leave. If the disrespect continues, keep the grandbaby and put her through the door.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be no sit down. You already know the rules.
That's right.
You was raised in this house.
18.
It doesn't matter.
You've been up under my wings.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I'm not finna sit down and tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing wrong.
You know.
Y'all hardcore, man.
Not because as one, you're gonna always be a parent. You'll never stop parenting, and so you have to let it be known, man, because you want the best for them, and sometimes you gotta push them. Sometimes you gotta cut them off for a little while.
Yeah.
You just do, because they know they can come do that dance. They see that soft spot, they gonna hit it.
But see, my concern as a parent would be like, so is she going to have my grandchild in a dangerous situation? with new guys coming in the picture,
I got
stuff
news
like
for
that.
you. I got news for you. Without your granddaughter, that's still your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Do you want your daughter even going through the same stuff with your granddaughter? You don't want strange dudes around your own daughter, but she gonna make a decision to do that. Hopefully, you have trained your daughter up at least enough that
trust your parenting.
to trust her parenting,
Yeah.
to take something, because none of us was perfect parents.
Right.
Nobody was a perfect parent. There's no perfect manual. I don't care who you are, but we have to, as parents, once we get older, we have to live our lives. We have to learn to live our lives. I've been through that. Oh, we're saying I had to, that's my boy. What Ronell gonna do? He's grown. They grown individuals. I can't tell Ronell, he's a grown man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only person like with me is Jeremiah. He's 9 years old.
Yeah.
Now that's different.
That's a different concern.
My
Yeah.
daughter is 25?
I can see me now, like, come here, baby.
Yeah, and I hug them all. I kiss them all. Hey, what's up? But they their own individuals. And it took me a while to say, man, I gotta let them go. Not let them go, but let them be their own individual and trust that
raised
whatever
them the
I
right way.
did,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta do that. If not, your kids will keep you in bondage.
I think I'm in bondage.
They had
And I didn't
your
know
kids
it.
will have you in bondage.
Huh.
They know let me go see
Yeah.
daddy and go holler at pop shit, man. Yeah. Let me go talk to mama.
Yeah. Sonia said, Mom, unfortunately, she is the way that she is because you have enabled her to be this way. Now you must gain a strength and power you never knew you had. Respect is given to you. She must earn your respect. It's your house, your rules. After you've told her what the rules are, and if she agrees to live under your rules, she may stay until she's stable enough to move. Yes, her getting herself together to move is the goal, but she then must present to you her plan. If she needs your assistance in how to make plans, help her or point her in the right directions, it can be done if she's willing.
Yeah.
That's still too much for you guys, right?
Man, look, at age 15, I began working. First job was at Jogger Lake. Then the next summer was at SeaWorld. When I turned 16 and a half, my mother said we had to start paying rent.
Wow. She got you 16 and a half?
16 and a half, we was paying rent.
But she was teaching
She was
you, though.
preparing us. Because
To
at
be
18,
men.
we was out that house.
But to
How
be
much
men.
are you supposed to charge a kid?
Oh, man, I mean, it wasn't much, but it was just the responsibility of us having to pay. I mean, it was $100, but,
I'm
back
trying
then,
to figure out how to incorporate
Man,
some of
look,
these.
They need to, man.
need
They
that.
have
Yeah,
to. They
yeah.
have to.
You teaching them
They have
without
to.
teaching them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to us, we like rent, but we didn't know what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like we was knocking some, it's not like she needed the money.
Right.
It's just that she was teaching us how to be an adult so that at 18, when we had to get out of the house, we were already paying rent.
That
We
is
were already
so
paying
smart.
rent. The responsibility was already there. Just going into adulthood. Now the mistakes was on to us. But we knew that paying bills was part of being an adult.
Right.
We knew that.
Right.
Dang. Y'all, I need to, this relationship hour is for me.
I'm just trying to tell you, man. I mean, I grew up, man, sometimes from house to house, okay? And stuff was rough. And so, when my mother pushed me out there, I had to. And I'm glad. I was like, I want more. And we cripple our kids with this whole thing of trying to give them everything we didn't have. I never will forget. High school, you want to make sure you got the right whatever, right? So I had Pro Wings. Y'all remember Pro Wings? So I had Pro Wings. So everybody laughed at you if you wore the Payless Pro Wings. So I asked my old man. I said, we went, because my father really didn't buy back to school clothes for me. My grandma did, or somebody bought me a garbage bag full of old clothes that they kids wore 2 years ago. That was my going back to school clothes. And so my old man, he was like, I said, hey man, I want some Dr. J's. He's like, you can get no Dr. J's. You get them Pro Wings. I said, man, come on, man, I want some Dr. J's. And so
That was Converse, right?
Yeah, I was salty. Oh, I was salty. But I'm glad that happened. You know why? Because I took my ass and got me a job at the car wash and went down there. Me and Mike and Malik worked at the car wash, got out of school. Guess what I went and did with that money? Philly, I went and bought me some damn Dr. J's.
You felt good about it. Felt good about
I'm just saying.
You wanted work for it.
Yeah, and so after that, man, I kept a job. And when I got my check, I was at the mall. You remember the Coach bag?
Yeah.
Man, I went to the mall, got me a Coach bag.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right.
You know, had me a starter jacket. I was
Starter
washing
jacket.
cars in the damn cold. In the cold. You know, like days after the snow, it's 50 degrees and everybody want to get this off their car. What my ass was doing.
Times is different, man. Times is different.
You know what I mean?
Times.
I had to get my house
back
warm.
then, that's all we knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All we knew was to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Work and grind and just to make it away.
In Philly, we still had fun.
Yeah.
We still went to the club.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Still kicked it outside.
We still kicked it outside all day, had fun.
Yep,
We still did our homework.
Their homework, yeah.
Now, listen.
Ate a full course meal.
Right.
Listen. Don't get me wrong, because I moved out at 17.
That's good.
And I did all the same things. My mother couldn't afford, my parents had split. So my mom couldn't afford to buy me I think it was Jordache at the time, and whatever was going on at that time.
Bugle
so I got
jeans.
So I got a job, and I've been hustling since I was 14. You know what I'm saying, to buy all the stuff that I wanted to buy, but I just didn't want that for my kids, and I probably just
maybe.
overcompensated.
We did. No,
Yeah.
all of us did.
Yeah.
We overcompensated. We went too far. You have to put your foot down. This is an alert today. Share this video. Share it you got to stop, man. You know damn well we could not. Who co-signed for you for a car?
Nobody.
Anybody co-sign for you, Keith?
Nope.
Not kids come to you comfortably.
Comfortably.
My son called me with a damn car dealer, the salesman on the phone.
On the line. Right.
I
Hey,
said-
Dad, give me your social.
Yeah, I said, what? Yeah, Sam Jr. is here, and we have a nice car picked out for his budget. I said, really? I said, well, tell him to take a picture of it for me after he signed the papers and you give it to him. No, well, he needs to. I said, have a good evening. Click.
Right.
The hell wrong with you?
You know how hard I work to get my credit the way it is?
You blowing up over there.
You know how hard I work to get my credit the way it is?
I almost cussed. The hell you doing? Sam Silk Show, hello.
What's up, Sam? What's up, Sam?
What's going on?
Hey, this your boy Marvin, a.k.a. the smooth one out here truck driving.
Yes, sir. What you got to say, man?
Now, as always, I ain't going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you.
Yeah.
You remember you used to watch Martin's show back in the day? Remember when he get mad and want to kick everybody out? What'd he tell them? Get the
You step back.
You going to disrespect me in my house?
Right.
Get the stepping.
That's right.
But nowadays, we got to treat them like the birds do, the baby birds.
Yeah.
You know, you got to throw their ass on out the nest.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going to fly, you're going to get sucked up. But if you got to do that, and mama got to do that to her in order to make her grow up, be a woman and a mother.
Yeah.
Because if she don't, the girl ain't going to never go nowhere. She ain't going to never gain no parenting skills and take care of herself. Because like you say, the girl 18, baby 3, that means she had a baby at 15.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And look, let me say this real quick. I bet mama didn't go nowhere and show how to open up her legs.
nope, I was just about to say.
Mama
Mama wasn't there when she
That's
did all of this.
Mama wasn't there. She know how to do that, right?
how to do that.
She
Right.
know how to make sure she was feeling good, right? Well, you
Right,
need to know how it is to
she
pay
wasn't thinking
rent.
about. She wasn't thinking about, at that moment, 3 years from now, my mama gonna kick me out because I ain't acting right.
Uh-huh.
Man, we ain't even all of us.
Yeah.
We don't nobody think about 2-3 years from now when they getting in that minute, in that moment. For everybody else,
Right.
it might be 30 seconds. For me, it's like 20 minutes.
Okay, all right,
So-
okay, yeah, stop lying. Sam Silk Show, hello.
Hey, how you doing, Sam?
You got it, man. Speak on it. Go ahead.
All right, what I'm thinking, I'm listening to you, what you're saying about with the mama, right? The
Yeah.
mama with her daughter, okay? And she talk about her daughter nasty and all this, right?
Yeah.
Evidently, man, the mom ain't got no parenting skills, man, because she ain't teach the daughter the proper way to do things.
Right.
So you got to think about it. We all had to leave our houses when we was 18 and 17,
That's right.
and we learned coming up. We had the right parents because now these parents, they too busy in the club.
They
So you
too
ain't
damn
teaching kids
soft. They too damn soft.
Yeah, they too soft. Cause my mom wasn't soft. My daddy wasn't soft with me. When it was time to go, you had to go.
You gotta go. Thanks a lot, man. Sam Silk Show.
Good afternoon, Sam. Terry here.
T, go ahead.
Cleveland. When I was coming up, I was told, my house, my rules. When you start paying the bills, then that's when you got to contribute something out your mouth.
Yeah.
Other than that, sit down, be quiet, shut up, and obey my rules.
Well, hold on.
My grandmother put my sister out
They didn't
when
care
she
about
was
us paying no
17
bills. Like,
because
still
she
my
didn't
damn
obey the
house.
rules.
Right.
Yeah.
And she had a child. So what's good for the goose is great for the gander. Her mother probably would have put her out if she didn't obey her rules.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, and even me, I had my own place when I was 17 because I couldn't abide by my grandmother's rules. So I had to go out in the search of my own.
Right.
You know, when I got a job and everything and finished school. And I had 2 jobs, school and a regular 8-hour job. So that woman needs to tell her, take you and your grandbaby and exit my home. I'll always be here for my grandbaby, and then you, if you get your act together. So she needs to face some consequences.
I should tell a story. Now, this was a bad story. I probably can tell it now. I remember my wife, her mama kicked out. She kicked my wife's mama kicked her out.
Uh-huh.
And threw my daughter's milk at her, something like outside the hallway.
Dang.
Ow.
Get out of here!
That's bad.
Get out of here!
That's bad. Not the Similac. Those some hard cans.
That's rough,
Did she
man.
get hit with one?
No. She dodged out.
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah.
Cool,
She from the hood. She know how to
Long
move
as she
fast.
dodged, because I'm some hard cans. Well, Sam, I got to get back to work. I'll be saving my break time just for relationship hours. So you
All
have
right,
a good
man.
day.
Appreciate you. Yeah, that was a flashback. But stuff like that made you strong.
Yeah.
My point of bringing some of this stuff up is that the struggle, or when somebody pushed you, whether you agree with it or not,
Right.
it made you who you are. Now we shelter them. I don't want you to ever feel pain.
Right.
I don't want you to go through that. Listen, God allows us to go through pain.
That's the truth.
God allows it to build you, to get you where you are, where you need to go. So how are you not going to let your kids go through something? Now, I ain't talking about you let them die, you feel me? But you push them enough till you squeeze greatness out of them.
Okay.
You feel me?
I feel you.
How do you get wine?
You squeeze the grapes.
You squeeze grapes in order to get wine.
That's right.
So your kids are great. And I love grapes too. Go ahead. Who you got right there?
Steve.
Yeah.
Her parenting skills are seriously in trouble. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? If you had any parenting skills, your daughter wouldn't have gotten pregnant at 14 and become a mother at 15.
Wow.
At age 18, I was living in a college dorm, but that's what happens when your mom and dad have parenting skills. You didn't mention anything about your child's father, so it's probably safe to say that you were an unwed teen mom and your daughter learned her behavior from you. I sincerely hope your grandchild isn't a girl because the cycle will continue. Whether you kick them out or adopt and raise your grandchildren, the results will be the same. She'll be in grade school showing little boys what that mouth do. Cheers to becoming great grandmother by age 45. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
And happy birthday, Barbara.
Happy birthday. But my friends, again, sometimes, man, you gotta be able to do this. This is for all the parents out there who have a hard time letting go. You have to give them to God because they are God's.
True.
They God's kids.
Yeah.
We're God's children, right? Mm-hmm. He knows best for all of us.
Let me go kick everybody out today.
Yeah, they'll be all right. Trust me. If you gave everybody a deadline in your house,
Yes.
and you were serious,
Yes.
I bet you they gonna be all right. I put any money down. I bet $100 right now. They gonna be all right.
All right, kids, y'all gotta go.
They gotta go. Sam Silk, we do it again tomorrow, y'all.
Ain't nobody hotter.